Hello and welcome to Territory Farming and Warfare. This is a new game that's just come out. I say new, it's been in early access for at least over a year, but it was kind of niche on the radar. I personally just saw it when it came out and it looked pretty good. I was like, I have to give this a go. I've played for about 5 minutes just to get a hang of the UI, but apart from that, I'm going in blind. We have 4 maps to choose from. Or you can generate a random map, which is interesting. That's actually really fun, as the replayability just goes up quite a bit. We have the map Fertile Land, which seems to have a few lakes and a river running through the side, and a patch of purple. No fucking clue what that is. Great Lakes, a lot more lakes, a more centralized river. However, there's no purple thing. And the other maps don't have the purple thing either, and I want to know what the purple thing is. So, I would just go for the Fertile Lands map, and we'll go Classic. The difference seems to be food, demand per resident, and the strength of enemies. We'll just go regular, the regular experience. The surname. Pick your own surname. Oh, let me just type in channel name. Let's go with that. Barbarian invasion, smoke rising everywhere. Robbers are rampant, the people are helpless. Monsters rampage, the earth mourns. A poor prince assigned to the barren frontier. Awesome. So here we have the map. We have whatever that is. That does not look safe. Some sort of world tree there. Getting colder. Thank you for letting me know, game. This is not my land, apparently. So this is the frontier, I'm assuming. Little bridge across. We have the west, south, and east. And this seems some sort of like evil plague land, so I don't really want to settle near there. I also don't want my initial construction to take away any trees. I'm thinking down here. Down here is quite barren in the sense of there's lots of plains, so we'll go here. A little bit of a help system. I already went through all of this. So we start off pretty similar to Songs of Six in the sense which we get a predetermined little building. And a population of 6. Let's assign a builder, 1 person to build. As well as we have all these little things which will tell me to build, which I'm gonna pass on that for now. One thing we do need to do is chop some trees. Of course, the basic in any city builder. Gather some stone. If we can find any near us. Here we go. And collect some iron from the surface, which I assume is this black stone here. Beautiful. This is all gonna build. We need some sort of way to heat the inside of the building. Ideally, probably by the sleeping area. As we do start with a bed blueprint, which I do want to cancel if I can. And if we build it close to the wall, we have 6 people, so 6 beds should suffice. And that's 5, I cannot count. Huge. It's okay, this guy will be cold, but it is what it is. 3, 4, 5, 6, there we go. Just making sure. We have a few animals which are starving. Awesome. We have some goods in the initial cart. From what I'm seeing, that's wheat, iron, a few bits of clothes, some tools, firewood. Just the standard. Gathering camp. This is a simple way of getting food, I believe. Put that down here. That needs to be built. A cooking station, which I assume will process the wheat into bread. Let's put that down. Chopping block wood into firewood. We can have this by the forest. Okay, beautiful. And some simple infrastructure here, like roads and bridges. Dirt road is free, I assume. Can I just... Okay, someone still needs to dig it out. That makes sense. It shouldn't just pop up. Let's speed up the game. Okay, and they're working on stone, which is not ideal. I prefer them to work on wood. But it's fine. Can I raise the priority on this? Nope. Okay, and this one builder will take years to build everything, so I'm gonna assign a second one. Which is gonna take away from the labor, but it's fine. Okay, and here we can actually see what we do have. Unlike in the cart, we have wheat, hay, raw food. That does not look appetizing. Umbrellas. It's quite interesting. I've never really seen a game that detailed to the point where we have to manufacture umbrellas. Oh, they are wearing them. And manure. Great. We do need a pasture for the animals. No clue how to build that. Sort of try and find out. Don't really have anything of the sort right now. I'm assuming there's some sort of research mechanic. World. Okay. Interesting. I have 1 territory compared to all the other lords, and bandits occupy 11 territories, and monsters occupy 20. Not a problem. Resource distribution. My region has sort of nothing. I'm in the biggest continent. Interesting. Relations. I'm assuming this is the king. Oh no, the king's up here. This is me. Okay. Lord Ironhand hates my guts for some reason. Wonders and specials. Okay. Prestige victory. Blah blah blah. Okay. Current tasks. First house. I'm gonna get rewarded for that. Beautiful. I do really want to know how to unlock new buildings. Oh, there is a little thing on the side which shows the current order of construction. Batch, demolish, all your basics. Blueprints. Nope, that is just a regular blueprint. Okay, well, let's build the first house. Should probably assign another builder. The quicker we can get this done, the better. The brazier has been constructed, so we are heating, luckily, people. That road is up. I do want this as a build queue. Here we go. This should be quite high up there, as this will produce food. So, pin to top. That only moves it up by 1. If I shift click, maybe? Nope. Well, it's up there. It'll get built soon. Built outdoors, not warm. Can't do much about that until they finish the walls. It's quite an ugly building, unfortunately. That's built. Are we out of wood? Did I put everything into I did. And now they're mining iron. I'd rather than mine the wood. Oh, they already did. They went through it really quick. Gather trees. Let's get rid of these down here. I'm gonna get rid of this for now, as iron is not something we really need. In the slightest, to be fair. We do need a lot of wood. Chop mature trees. Let's get rid of those too. First house almost there, just 4 more walls to be built. I see if the builders can't build anything, they do help with labor, which is huge. I can build that now. I would love for them to just finish the wall instead of the camp. I sort of shot myself in the foot there, putting it in higher priority. Can we prioritize this, please? Already at highest. New profession gatherer. Let's assign one person to just gather food and stuff in the meanwhile. Sure, let's advance the main quest. I've already done that. Can I submit that? Okay. We're still missing one wall. And it's winter, which is really bad considering our people are not warm. Please build this wall. Surely it's missing log. That is a bunch of logs. Come on, there we go. The house is warm now. And we have cows shitting on the inside. Great, let's advance this. This we almost have. Just need to build that. Awesome. Oh, I need to assign workers. New profession, cook. And woodcutter. We are running out of people, which is pretty bad. Bridge, I don't need to build a bridge right now. Can we submit that? Unlock torch. Okay. Cooking station, which we already have. That we just skipped through clearly. These more people. Okay, we do have more people now. Huge. Quite a few actually. New buildings. I don't like the way that everything's sort of logged behind a quest, although this could be counted as a tutorial to be fair. We do have a hunter's camp and a fisherman's wharf. Let's fish. I assume fishing in a tiny river, tiny pond is stupid. So let's build that down here. It's quite expensive that. And a hunter's camp, which ideally build somewhere up here in this forest. So let's build that. What is our food situation? Pretty bad. Better food. Fisherman's wharf is constructed. Let's assign the fisherman. Put 2 on that. You don't have children, which seem to just be doing nothing. Why does everyone have the same surname? Which is my username. That is quite odd. Okay. That should be almost built. New profession, hunter. Let's assign a hunter that should be producing meat. Let's claim this and we get a large bed. Which will apparently give, I've lost the word. Give couples a chance to have children. Interesting. Let's sort of flesh this out. I don't like the cube that got given to me in the initial blueprint. So I keep the roads 3 wide or is 2 wide fine? Nothing ever bad with having 3 wide. The road has a nice texture though. I do enjoy that. How do I build walls? Where is wall? Okay. Start building huts. A hut along the main road? Sure. Now, I'm not sure if this game is... This is not even. I'm not sure if this game intends you to build huts because we can see the initial blob of a building. And let's put a little large bed. I could have couples need to be assigned to a large bed to procreate. That's quite a blunt way of putting it. Also kind of broke right now. We should have should sort of expand this. We do need some heating here. Will a torch give heat? No, okay. I hope they can't overheat, as in RimWorld, if you build like a heater right next to their bed, they'll be boiling to death, which is fair. One of the worst experiences I've had is having a pillow over a radiator without realizing. The next day was cruel when I woke up. Okay, we do have quite a few spare laborers which aren't actually doing anything. Let's get them to completely wipe out that forest. Beds need iron ingots. That's quite interesting. How do we manufacture iron ingots if I can? I cannot. Do we have enough? Okay, we have way more than enough. Should be fine. That's that. I can fuel that up. No material found. Okay, I do actually want to move this if I can, unless I have to rebuild it, which will be unfortunate. Oh, here you go. Move facility. Beautiful. Good mechanic. I need to assign 2 people here. Prioritize couples of childbearing age. Cool. I still don't really enjoy the fact that everyone has the same surname, but... Click here to summon a sprite. Interesting. What does a sprite do? Act as a laborer. Sure. It looks like a Dobby from Harry Potter, if anyone's watched Harry Potter. We do need more huts. But this is a... Let's just blueprint this. It's a mechanic for a reason. No, you can rotate it too. It isn't an even house, which is a pain, so I can't really build it sideways. We can expand the road up here. And this is a mountain here. Wonder if we'll be able to flatten that somehow. Okay, I need to design a sideways house. So let's go ahead with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how much we need on the inside. And let's pull that off. 2, 2. Followed by a door. And one with a heater, which we can't actually rotate. Fine. This is still getting chopped. Oh, the sprite has a little trail. The sprite will leave in 30 days. Fine. I don't think we have to feed him, so fine with me. Has our population exploded, or am I overthinking things? No, it hasn't. Okay. I saw the 51. I started to worry because we can definitely not feed 51 people with our current infrastructure, unfortunately. Wondering, how do we get up this mountain? Assuming a staircase. Okay, I don't like how the torch is just a pillar. But what can you do? Okay. Continue the dirt road around. Let's go along here. And we need another hut. So now that we have the sideways blueprint, that just did not work. And it's missing a wall. Let's get rid of that. Here we go. Rotate that and just line that up somewhat. In First, need to be fed and clothed by others and cannot have kept. Okay, fair enough. You need to take care of a child. Beautiful animation of just hearts everywhere. We do have a lot of food. And a lot of fish. Can we process that into cooked food or cooked fish, or do we just eat that raw? Complaints from citizens. It's not that far, come on. Fine, we'll move it on the inside. Here we go. This is sort of a barrack anyway. It's just slummy. We need more wood, which we are constantly chopping. I really enjoy how the little umbrellas just go over their head, and they're multicolored too. Go, just 2 more large beds which need to be built. Okay, quest complete. What do I unlock? Handcraft and milk, sure. Okay, I need a handcraft station and a sewing table, or sewing. Don't know why I said it like that. Okay, we can get some industry going, I assume. Can I get rid of these now? Just blocking up the road. Okay, what do I need to produce? Clothing and tools, okay, sure. So here, yeah, simple tools. I mean, iron tools, we don't have a steady supply of iron, so there's no point going to that. We do need a bunch of stone though, so let's test that. We'll address that problem. We have a population of... Oh, these are dwarfs? I didn't even realize. I mean, now that I look at them, they look quite funny. That should be built any minute now. Let's summon a few more of these free labor. I'm not complaining about free labor. So should we need it? Okay, here we need to produce leather jackets. So that's just leather. Okay, makes sense. So I have these. Let's submit that. Oh, I need to assign workers. I forgot. Okay, we need a blacksmith and a tailor. That should be 2 people just constantly. They can carry a lot of stuff. Now, sort of a surprise. Let's expand this road while we have idle builders. Okay, let's advance that quest real quick. We need a preaching stand. Sure. Some sort of religion. How big is this? Okay, well, we have a nice little spot here. We could What annoys me is this isn't even. The road. I can't put it perfectly in the middle. Actually, I can. No, that is not even. Oh, that can go there. Oh my god, the children are just laying in bed. No infants, not children. I'd like a reliable source of wood and stone, but I assume I don't unlock that until a while in. Faith in Unity. What do we need for this? A lot of stone. Do you wonder what this area is? Ancient tomb. Okay, ghosts will go berserk apparently. That should be done. Almost. 14 more stone. Let's get a few more of these goblins. Unaffected by cold, working without rest. Perfect worker drone. The music is a teeny bit loud. That's perfect, okay. That is just the howling panther wolf thing? Sure, if that's what they pray to. Research table, finally. I'm almost through the main quest. Research table. I'd usually build an entire building dedicated to research, but we just have this huge shed in the middle. Not even. Oh no. Okay, I'm not gonna rebuild the entire house just because of that. We do need how many people are actually without a bed? 2. Okay, we can build a new house. Just bring that up. Oh, we could have actually fished here. Now, probably would have been way more convenient. But it's fine. Grab my little blueprint. Put that there. Should get to work on that, and that should cause the 2 people sleeping rough to have someone to sleep. Still don't know what I can do with the cow, so just sort of just standing there. I guess I'm gonna tap into that when I hit stable food supply. Oh, no, that's farmland, okay. This area here would probably be good for farming. That's a fort for later. Another fisherman stand. We should have enough food. Yeah, we're doing beautiful on food. It's fine. Rough food. Can we... Simple food. We do have meat. Actually, does fish count as meat? I mean, we have a lot of meat anyway. Let's make simple food. We don't have to we don't have to feed our people slop. Let's incorporate some meat into their diet. Okay, fish does count as meat. Great. Okay, power of knowledge. This is still being built. We need more stone. So let's gather that. I have to learn the hotkey now. Look at me. Let's get as many of these sprites in as we can. I still don't know where they're coming from. But hey, a month free labor, never a problem. Especially since I don't even have to feed them. There we go, beautiful. No material spent. Are we out of logs? I mean, there is a bunch of, we do stuff down there to chop. However, we do have a lack of labor right now. Okay. We are progressing smoothly. This guy is praying. Us a prophet. Sure. They've given birth 3 out of 4 times. Damn, I see why they switched to being a prophet. Can we build these, please? Okay, we need wood now. So let's sort of cancel this for now. We don't need more stone. They could be so kind and come down here. Bring that back. I mean, we could start clearing the forest close to home, but the gatherer will lose efficiency. Actually, his range is not that big. Could clear out all of that. Which has a way better proximity than all the way down there. Everyone is taking a nap. Cool. This runs on wood, right? Okay. I believe it does, however, it's not quite specified, unfortunately. Where is this? Oh, it's this thing here. Sure. Yeah. I'm guessing if we pray enough, we get abilities, which is quite interesting. Go ahead with we just need this to be built, please. Builder, just bring some logs. Okay, almost. One more builder just needs to come here. Huge. Okay, new profession scholar. Research technology and ideology. Sure. Open. Oh wait, open the research thing. Okay, this is where it starts to get interesting. I'm assuming we need to get farmland. So he's going to work on that, which will not take long at all from what I'm seeing. And let's get animal husbandry to the queue. Okay. Let's confirm that. Okay, this is where it gets interesting now. This is where we've sort of unlocked the game. Okay. Mass sowing. Sows 4 times at once. That seems incredibly good. But we also need a well. Probably. That's 200 research points. Let's add okay, we need to get silver for that. And that has requirements, sure. And then I saw a mill. This is probably quite interesting. Not quite needed. That needs silver too. Trade. Yeah. What you're in the main storyline, so we can't even touch that yet. Okay, we have farmland now. Let's build out a little area in which we will farm. Since I don't want to waste too much farmland on a huge road, this will only be a 2-wide road. Actually, it will be 3-wide because I have a fun idea. Okay, so the middle is sort of here. So we'll put a well there in quite a centralized location. Another road. Like, this might be completely inefficient, but it'll be nice to look at least. That is going to take quite a while to build. And we are missing a lot of housing, which we need to work on. Let's assign a few more laborers to building. Get the sprites in to help me chop more resources. I'm going to be building all of that. Luckily, roads are incredibly quick to build. And cheap. Have we managed to research the well? Almost. Well, we're about to start on it. Beekeeping. Oh. An orchard would also be nice, but that'll need silver, which we can't tap into. Can't turn animal manure and rotten food into fertilizer. Could be interesting. Oh, and finally a forestry, so we can get a stable source of wood. Okay, I need also a place to herd animals. I mean, this is a pretty nice field down here. We could do it in this little enclosure. So let's get started on that. Pasture. Here we go. Should be... Okay, max size is 15 by 15, and it cannot touch the edges, which is sort of a shame. That means we need to... It's not even too expensive. Okay. We can do a few smaller ones for now. As I doubt we need such a huge pasture. That should do the trick. It's gonna cost some wood. This is almost fully built. Great, let's we do have 5 people sleeping rough, unfortunately. Grab my little housing blueprint. Can we do that? We can. Huge. They can share wall. I don't know why that is there. Can I deconstruct that somehow? We'll figure it out. Just split that off here and start farming. Now, I don't know how many farmers are required for okay. Let's do something. Actually, that would be quite ugly, not gonna lie. This is a need to cube, but how do we want this built? Yeah, let's start off with a simple farm like. Something like that is probably the best I'm going to be able to get it. Okay, can we transfer our cows here? Animal species for breeding not specified. Cow, please. Now, a herder, you should grab the cows that are just sitting in here and drag them into there, I assume. Okay, this is built. Let's grow wheat, or the bigger farm for wheat. Okay, so that needs 3 farmers to function. Confirm that, and that should be the main quest done. Never mind. Your territory. This is trade. Okay, we need to research trade for that, which is on the way. Have we researched the well yet? Almost. So that's gonna multiply our cows, which we still need to grab all of these. He just picks them up and carries them. That's quite funny. Okay, that should be a stable source of wheat. Sure, okay. What is this territory called? It's quite a flat, fertile land, so a shire would be quite accurate. But the name Thess doesn't really mean anything to me. I'm really bad at naming things. Let's just leave us. No, Teshire sounds bad. Yeah, let's just do plain shit. Let's research trade now that we can. Oh, we just unlocked it for us. We can get an inn or trade at the border. Let's get the treasury first to actually get money, and then an inn would actually be an interesting way of gaining cash. Looks like that. Farmland lacks irrigation. We do need that water well built. Oh, I thought this was gonna be way bigger. Okay, fine. We didn't have to do this whole Oh, I got that habit from Songs of Snakes because the well there is a 3x3. No, fine. Once this gets built, we're gonna have irrigation finally. Chop some more trees. Summon the free workers. Trading post. Now this would have been an interesting way of putting it. We could still do that. Or somewhere by the border. Unfortunately, I don't know which way they're gonna come through. Let's expand the road network. Cool. So I don't even know what I did there. Completion of pioneer work. Oh, total population reaches 40. Sure. A throne. The question is, do I want the throne in that mud hut in the middle? Not particularly. How wide is this? 17. So ideally, middle of that, 8. But this is theoretically the middle. Let's hey, something's not quite right here. This is 5. This is 8. Yeah, so this needs to be pushed back. 5. 5, okay. Both of these go forward by 2. Okie dokie. What am I doing? I'm just so out of it today. Oh my god. There we go. That took way too long. Let's get that trading post in. Trader, let's keep resources flowing. Not wrong. And there is a lake here. No, nothing can't be solved without a little bit of patchwork. Okay. Food is growing. Lack of fertilizer came. Porter. That is, I'm assuming he's gonna bring stuff to the trading post. Okay. Let's accept this. We do get some silver, which means we can research something a little bit better. Let's quickly get the research which turns manure into fertilizer. Let's put that in top. The inn is not so important right now. And this part is rubbing me the wrong way. Something about... Oh, no way I did that. Can I really not count? 3. Oh, it's here. That's the short end. This, what do we want? Okay. We could sell some fish. We do have a lot of that. I feel like for now, fish is probably going to be our main export, as we do have tons of. Never mind, we do not have tons of fish. I lied. Let's actually take the fish back. What is one thing we have a lot of that I can spare? Honestly, food. Price is 2. It's the same price as fish, so we're processing fish into something worth the exact same amount of money. So that's just not worth it at all. Actually, it could be, because how much fish turns into how much food? It's 80 turns into 100, so food is actually confirm. Okay, what is he offering? He wants all of this stuff, which basically don't have in there. Sorry, merchant, I can't trade with you right now. I have nothing in the trading post. Let's just sell some food. That is one thing which we do have an abundance of, and people are still sleeping rough. It's too much to focus on, unless I'm just playing on a speed that's too high for my puny brain. Expand that. Oh, and we did just hit a harvest. Welcome the Lord. Was it bed? I don't actually have a throne. I mean, this area here could be like the noble's mansion, or we could do it up here. I'm not really a fan of wooden buildings, but what can we do? Okay, this here can be the noble's mansion. We do want some design in this, if we ever get any statues. I'm not quite sure if that is unlockable. But how big is the throne? That is huge. And I thought I was gonna fit that into here. No. Not a shot. Actually, if I do it sideways, no, I'm probably gonna have to do it in this area here. Okay. This will actually be quite a building. Quite fitting of a noble house. Okay, let's actually copy the pattern here. From here, 3 up. And then from here, 3 up. It's gonna have a 2-way entrance. Is that even? 11, 5 on each side. Yep, that is perfectly even. And this is gonna sort of be the throne room. Slap a door on now. How expensive is the throne? Unless it's like free. Oh, that is gold. We do not have any gold. Where am I meant to get gold from? And this can't be rotated either. So actually, do you want a door on the other side? I mean, it'll be way more efficient than having to run down. Okay, for the sake of efficiency, we will have something here. And then the Lord needs, I mean, of course, a little path. I'm not sure if I can build paths on the inside, unfortunately. They need some places to sleep. So we'll have a few sort of buildings like that. Wait, hold on. 1, 2. How much is that? 6. Okay, no, this needs to go up by 1 more. Let's cancel that. And then 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. This will be quite the manor. A little while to complete. What is wrong with the trading post? Trading post is built outdoors. Merchant sell price level. I did not know that was a thing. We could do merchant deals inside of the mansion. Let's summon my little laborers. I mean, if they're gonna expire, sure, take them for 1 silver. Oh, never mind. I don't have a treasury. We will have to build a treasury in one of these. How big is the treasure? Why is everything so massive? Is this really just a stand to put the gold in? Okay, well the bank should be not in the same building as the home of the Lord. Build the bank down here, actually. How am I meant to get gold? Gold is something which I do not have. I'm guessing through trade? Trade, auto trade. Just limit. No, I want 10 gold. Okay. So I'm guessing if a merchant comes now, I'm just gonna get 10 gold. So if I click trade now, will that sell my food? Like, okay, we are gonna have to move that eventually though. Confirm. Okay, so can I want to sell my food in here, and do you have any gold? You do have gold. Or a base price of 1,000. How am I meant to get to? I'm never affording that. Actually, to be fair, it is outside, so the base price should be 500 for now. Let's sell the 100 food for oh, because this is trading. This isn't exactly selling. I'll be able to get 50 silver, but I don't have a treasury. So short of 9,000. So, but yeah, that I will need to figure out. So the throne is gonna have to wait a little bit. Let's construct the treasury on the other side here. I'll just put a statue in there or something, I guess, since trading post can't be in the same. Can I not? Okay, so there is a map barrier. I should still be able to fit the treasury in here, I assume. Yeah, okay. This will be quite a funky building. However, can I have 2 treasuries or a limit of 1? 1. Okay, I'm gonna build that somewhere else then. That's not even, which is a pain in the ass. Oh, we'll just have it here, and then we'll put the trading post here. So let's move this if I can. And then I also need a door. Oh my god, so many people are sleeping rough and freezing. One out close. I need more hunters to produce more leather food spoilage. Hunter, okay. I can only have 1 per building. Up the amount of fishermen we can have. And I'm not sure we're missing food, so that shouldn't really be a problem. This building is about to be built. Come in here and you see the Lord staring you down. Overstaffed 1 building. Important that is true, because we are moving this. We need a lot more wood. Just gonna have to start excavating the forest. Research. Are we even researching anything? Okay. And the fertilizer. Or for the graveyard. Oh. Okay. Summon the resident list. Let's have a little look. Family tree. Oh, the lords. Even the lords have That's interesting, actually. Where is the population policy? Okay, don't have access to that quite yet. Housing statistics. That's quite interesting. Do you need more wood? That's quite cheap, actually. It looks fancy, but it's just logs. Start clearing all of this. I'm building homes as fast as I can. Okay, yeah, we could actually automate the process of wood. Stood up there. Resident quarter cold. I'm assuming I'm gonna need a second sewing table just to make umbrellas. So let's build that there. Umbrella. 4 logs? Okay, that's for 10 umbrellas, so. I was about to say, those must be some thick umbrellas. It's another hut down. It's quite expensive. We do not have much iron left, actually. No, I lied, we have a lot of... No, that's silver, not iron. We need to get a smeltery. Handcraft. Smelting, here we go. That's a pending research queue. That's quite cheap, so I might actually put that over the inn. Never mind, it won't let me. Composite bin. Maybe we could use this area to make some fertilizer. Actually, since this uses animal dung, we should probably have it closer to pastures. Let's build one for now, see how it works. Bare minimum. Oh, we have a lot of baby cows. Oh, that one's tiny. How old is that? Cow juvenile. Sure, we have 10 out of 14 cows. We need some slaughtering rules. The treasury's built now. The merchants came. Okay, let's actually see how this works. Okay. I want to sell silver. So how much silver can I actually get? Silver, because I can get 2 silver. 2.4 silver. A gold costs 1,000, so it'll cost 500 food for 1 gold. So let's just always have 500 food stocked up in here so I can get a gold. And I'm gonna need to do that 10 times in order to build the throne room. Oh, I missed the wall here. That's why the building wasn't built. Okay. That's only gonna get me 2 silver, sure, but 2 silver's better than nothing. Okay. Once the smelter built, sorry, then we can start making more umbrellas. Okay, so how does this work? Okay, so that just works on its own. Fine. Which food do we actually have? Okay, we have a ton of food. Not a problem. Okay, well, I think that's it for about the first episode. Thank you very much for watching if you have watched it again. I know this was quite long, but it took a while to start rolling. The early game was quite slow. As always, have a beautiful day. Feel free to leave a comment. I'll reply to anything. I'd appreciate if you could subscribe. I'm on the road to 500. And that's about it for me. Thank you very much. Have a good day.